thoughts, feelings, and emotions. The saying that energy can't be destroyed, only transformed, has become a cliche, I know. Many people have said it before me, and many will say it after me, but it's true, so I have to say it too. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions are forms of energy. They can be used, or they can use you, for creation or for destruction. Let's take an example. You're tired, so you decide to go to bed and try to fall asleep. Your body is exhausted, but your mind is restless. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions you suppressed or distracted yourself from during the day begin to surface. Let's say you left your phone in the living room and you don't have a TV or anything else in your room to distract you from yourself. Now you start to hear your thoughts and feel your emotions. They're not pleasant, so you don't want to face them, but you can't stop them. They're coming anyway. What do you do now? I'm going to talk about three scenarios. Your experience might not match them exactly, but if you pay close attention, you'll find yourself somewhere between the lines. The first scenario is that you try to replace your negative thoughts with positive ones. This can work for a while, but it's like Western medicine. It doesn't cure the root, it only eases the symptoms temporarily. The reason this positive thinking method doesn't truly work is because, as we said, energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. So you replace your negative thoughts with positive ones, but the negative thoughts still exist. You've only taken your attention away from them. You may not hear or feel them right now, but they're still there, consuming your inner world. It's like a slow death. They can surface at any time because you didn't let them burn themselves out. The second scenario is that you become the thoughts, feelings, or emotion. In this case, you lose yourself. You lose the one who observes what is happening, and you become the thought, the feeling, the emotion, or all of them at once. An inner entity is born that can easily take over and control your actions and your entire being. For most of humanity, this is the norm. They think they are this entity. And in a way, that's true, because as long as you don't break out of the role, you are it. The third scenario is when you notice that a thought, feeling, or emotion is present in you, maybe even trying to take over. But unlike in the second scenario, you still remain as the observer. You have the free will to become that entity if you choose. But you also have the option not to act on its behalf. You can simply wait and let the thoughts, emotions, or feelings evaporate in their own time. The emphasis here is not on whether what you do is morally good or bad. What matters that whatever you do, you are present while doing it. You can shout, but know that you are shouting, and then you are free. If you shout without knowing it, that's not an experience. The experience is not what happens, it's what you feel while it happens.